Okay, so let's make the get the data widget. So go to the edit view for your post and find where, in the text view, find where your graph is. And we have two, so there's one here, which we'll do the top one first. So you can copy the code that you need from the training repo, and that's here, and it's get the data widget code. So you can click on that, and it's this bit of code. And I'm just gonna Command C, oops, and put that right underneath. And I'll go ahead and do it on the other one as well. I believe that's just to check and make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, that's right here. So put it in both places. Okay, now we need to go back here and copy these URL models. So the way I do this is I copy the one for the CSV. I go back to my code and put that CSV link in right here. And then the folder and file name is all you'll need to change. So you can find that here in the Data for Stories repo. So go to your folder that you just created. And this is the state targets, right? Yeah. So we want to use the final. So click on that. And you can just copy this straight from the URL. It's the folder name and the file name, .csv. So copy that and paste it in to this part right here. So Data for Stories, master, there's your folder name, there's your file name, and then your CSV. So then I would copy this right back. It's the same link form. Put it in for the XLSX, paste, and just replace CSV with XLSX. Now, the two last things to do are your Google Sheets, which I have over here. This is the state targets, and you need to make sure you've shared this correctly. Jordan's already done this, but just so you can see, get shareable link. Oops. Oh, click here, can find and view. Click more, and that's where you see public on the web, and save that. And then copy this link and put that into Google Sheets link. And then the last thing is the URL for the GitHub folder. So go back here and navigate back out to the main folder. And copy that link and put it in right here. So that should be good for that one. And now let's go down here and do the same thing. This time we're looking at electricity generation by type. So we want to pick this one. And again, copy the last part of that URL. Copy. Oops, just kidding. So again, copy this URL, paste it in, then come back here, to electricity generation, copy the last part of that URL, and paste it in to the link. Copy that whole thing, paste it in here, and change it to XLSX. Same thing for Google Sheets. I've got this here. It's shared publicly, so I can copy that link, come back to the post, paste it in, go back to this folder, copy that link, and do that right here. It's a lot of copying and pasting, and hopefully I'll be able to automate that so you don't have to spend time. It's sort of tedious, I understand. Now let's preview, make sure it worked. So in the preview, you should be able to see, yep, on both, and go ahead and click these so you can make sure they work. Don't need to download it, but I can see that it's working. Oops, we have one that isn't working. Okay, so if this happens, we'll need to check what's going on, and I think what has happened is the CSV and the XLS files are a little bit different, and I just had copied the link from the CSV and changed it to XLSX, but that file obviously doesn't exist. So we'll just need to click on this and copy that separately and put that in instead of what I had before, and now it should work. So I will preview changes again. And now it's working. So that was a good little learning moment for us. Google Sheets, that link works, great. And GitHub, perfect. And let's check the other one. Yep, XLSX is working, Sheets, great, and GitHub, good. So this is why it's important to check your links. And now we can update the post so that those are now live on your story. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just email me.